Hey guys, it's Charles Shark Reviews here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class World War II Bumblebee. So, here he is in his alt mode, and yes, this is another old figure review thing. Yeah, I know. I do apologize, but the main reason is I don't really have any new figures. Yes, I know. The core class Soundwave from Kingdom, I do have it, but unfortunately, it took me until I got home to realize my figure had a weird arm thing. I showed my Dracodon review. I showed what actually looked like it had two forearms. Yeah, it is like ugly. And it was the only one they had there. So I mean, I don't feel that down, but unfortunately, I still haven't found a replacement yet. So yeah, so until then, yeah, there's not really much to make. So I'm like, hey, why not just review this figure just for the sake of it? And plus, it's another Bumblebee figure, and it's quite an interesting concept. So if you don't know this, when this appeared, like if you're just a casual Transformer movie fan or just casual Transformer fan, but in Transformers Last Night, there was a flashback sequence where Bumblebee and Hot Rod were in World War II, and then they had all forms that took World War II vehicles. And I think this is a heavy remold from the Hot Rod, I think. The World War II Hot Rod, I'm not sure. I don't have that figure, but it is like the same mold, but it's got some retooling, which is pretty cool. But yeah, but anyways, so yeah, here he is in his little, I don't know what this is mode. It's like some tank, but not, It's like they rolled a tank and a car into one. Yeah, I have no clue, but anyways, so yeah, you look at all the details here. So first you got nice silver headlights, so it looks pretty good. And you got 20-1 there. And not a lot of paint. There's like some like kind of sandy kind of dirt kind of paint kind of scraped on there, or just kind of brushed a little bit. If you can see, it's kind of hard to see, especially on camera, but in person you may see it. You can see it all there. In the back, nothing really. And yeah. And on the bottom, yeah. Nah, you can tell it's a robot down there, kind of robot, but at least you don't see the head. Well, but anyway, so yeah, there's that. So yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I'm not sure how to do it, but it's kind of hard to keep this down. Like if I do, then this kind of gets all done. So this figure can be a little bit fiddly, at least on my copy, but not bad. And by the way, I did not get this back in 2019 when it came out. I actually got this earlier this year with the WWII Bumblebee reissue. So yeah, I don't have the backdrop anymore because I threw it out. I don't have really much space to store all those. I think the only ones I've kept are the Scourge one and the Hot Rod one because I really like those. Other than that, the others I got rid of, especially with all that Bumblebee movies, Cybergiant background ones they're making. Like, they're doing it again with the Thrust figure. It's like, come on, do a new one. But anyways, so yeah. So, of course, he rolls there. And yeah, pretty cool. And then inside, the accessories here, it's got this little hammer thing, which can fold into a little cannon here in the alt mode, which is pretty cool. You just put it in there, it can move all around that little space it has. So that's nice. You can go up and down, and a little side to side. And yeah, and then the other one is this. It's like a Gatling gun, I think. It's a nice painted a nice gunmetal gray right here, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, very nice sculpting, and it will attach up here. So you can store up there, and I think that's about it for storage. Yeah. So yeah, that makes it even look better. So yeah, I'd say pretty solid alt mode, except it's doesn't actually stay together. That's all at times. I mean, again, but it does look very cool. Like, the concept is very cool. Transformers in World War II. It was, if there's anything I would give Last Night, it's that. It was definitely the fact that try to do something, except that's how the movie kind of failed. They kind of combined too many scripts, and yeah, it is a bunch of movies in one. It became a huge mess, as we all remembered. But hey, still a cool concept for toys. So yeah, anyways, so now for comparison, here is with the Jeep Willie's Bumblebee from Bumblebee movie. And here is with the Volkswagen Beetle Bumblebee, also from Bumblebee movie, so you can see. And you can tell this is like the black sheep of the Bumblebee Studio Series figures, because he's the only one that's not yellow. Even though certain figures have a different, shade of yellow, but yeah. There's all that. So, yeah, but anyways, now for transformation. Oh, there it is. That. So, anyways, for transformation, what you want to do is raise this up, remove this piece. Yeah, I know, parts forming. Yeah. Well, come off. All right. There we go. So, now you just kind of want to raise this up and attach the section right here and lift that up. And then next, split apart the legs and fold down the feet. As you're doing that, take the section out, flip in the tire, and then I'll close into the leg. And the same thing shall be done for the right leg. So just do it like that, and there you have the legs. So next, what you want to do is you want to tab these tire sections here, and you just want to flip around the arm sections here. So I'll click into right around here, I believe. Yeah, so I'm going to lower this down, raise up this head section here, just so I can get a bit more of a good idea of where we're at. I just want this to be tabbed into here. This tab will go on that little slide, if you can see it there. And just rotate the arm around and flip out the hand. Do the exact same thing over here. And I got that out. Now can I tab this in? Come on, will it tab in? Some of these tabs look slightly too big for these little slots, but they won't tab in otherwise. So next, you just want to flip this down here, and next you just want to fold these panels in. I know he's gonna have a backpack. Yeah, I know. I honestly don't care about backpacks as long as they're not like actually looking like a backpack. I mean, here, yeah, it kind of does, but I mean, it's not bad. Oh yeah, by the way, flip this piece around like that. Then you can fold that down and then put this all together here, and make sure that's all tabbed in there. So after you got that, there you have World War II Bumblebee in his robot mode. And I gotta say, more I look at this figure, the detail and paint on this looks amazing, pretty much. I mean, is it the best? No, but I mean, hey, it's good for what it is. It's good what it is. I guess you could use more paint around here and around the legs. But up here, I guess also could use a bit more paint. But I mean, he's got, like, I mean, with the paint he's got, he looks pretty good. Like, especially that head sculpt. That looks amazing. So, and yeah, no backpack here. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but hey. Anyways, let's take a look at all the details. So we got head sculpt here. We got this nice little sculpt around here. And yeah, very nice. On the front, it looks pretty good. On the back, not so much. This giant thing back here, and then you got this. Like, the legs, like, probably the worst, probably. And yeah, so am I gonna complain that much? No, but it is a complaint. That kind of does take away from the figure, so therefore it is a complaint, and it's a complaint. So, yeah. Anyways, our articulation, this head's on a nice ball joint here, so you can look down a bit. You can look up very good. And you look side to side, and kind of have a little angle going on. His arms do go out around 90 degrees, and well, this keeps getting on tab. That's another complaint. Bicep swivel, and elbows can bend around 90 degrees, and his hands can kind of go in and out. There is a waist, actually. There's a waist. You can't do too much because all this, but it does have a waist. And his legs can kick up this far and can't really kick back unless you move all this. And his knees do bend about 90 degrees, and does not have feet pivoting, so not that great for the legs. Like, the legs probably also are not a great thing with the figure, but oh, I noticed there's a 10 thing here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's not a lot of articulation on this guy compared to some other Studio Series figures, but then again, it is what it is. This version of the character didn't appear that much in the movies, so I mean, there shouldn't be that much reason to complain about it. It's not like if you're getting an Optimus Prime figure, it's like, we've been waiting years to get the most accurate Bayverse, the first 3 movies of Optimus Prime, you know, the one where it comes, the original Bayformers Optimus design, not the one in Age of Extinction last night. So it's like, oh no, we've been waiting, and then it became a mess. So it's like, yeah. But anyways, yeah, accessories, he's got this right here. This was the gun, but now it is just a little hammer, I guess. So that's pretty cool. And he does have his little gun right here. So you can just have that, or just put that in there, and then you got that going on. So you can rule. I don't know what he's rule. This is during a war, right? There's no ruling here. There's just war. So yeah, there you have that. I don't like how the shoulders kind of pop out a bit. Yeah, very, very cool. Looks pretty here. And I do like the weapons. The weapons are one of my favorite parts of the figure. I also noticed there's 12 here. Oh my gosh, there's like some. I think I've noticed the 10 before, but the 12 I didn't know this. So there's all these nice little details this guy has off there. And there's is there an Autobot logo? No. Like right here there isn't. But yeah, there you have that. So now for comparison, here he is with the other 2 Bumblebees from Studio Series I have. I think if I have more, I'm not sure, but I think this is only 4 I have. So yeah, here's with B127. See, they look. And finally, a Bayformers Bumblebee. Yes, this is the Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee, aka Studio Series 74. People are like, and before you guys ask, wait, how'd you get this figure so early? Do you have Jolt? Do you have Grindor? Well, the answer is no, because of course, even though those figures are starting to pop out, I don't have those. I haven't seen those like at all so far yet. I probably will eventually soon, but so far I've not. This is actually back, like this figure here. I actually got this back in earlier this year. It was for the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line. They released it early, and it came with the Sam as well in there. So that was pretty cool. But they're actually releasing the actual Studio Series line very soon. So that was pretty cool. And of course, I won't be getting it because it's pretty much the same figure as what I just showed you. So yeah, there you have those comparisons. So yeah, there you have that. So there you guys have my review of the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class World War II Bumblebee. And yeah, this figure, while, you know, he's got some issues with him, you know, the kibble kind of gets in the way at points, especially in the legs. Times looks ugly. And the front actually doesn't look that bad, but I mean, again, it can get in the way for some cool poses. Like, I could have done better poses. I was trying to do something more original, but can't really do that with this guy, unfortunately, because, again, he lacks some pretty decent articulation that other figures in Studio Series have had, especially Bumblebees, such as, you know, this one right here. This one's got pretty good articulation, but unfortunately, this guy does not have that, so. But again, it all makes, well, what makes up for it is all the nice little details put in, and the weapons and all that, and especially Transformation. Transformation is kind of weird, but at the same time, pretty fun. And also, again, I do like the ultimate, even if it doesn't stay together that well. I mean, it stays together okay. Just, you know, it could tab in better, like they could have done a better job at the top of it, as you saw in the beginning of the review. So, yeah, on that, not too much else to say. So I'd say this is a mid-tier Studio Series figure. Not the best, but not the worst. But so, solid figure in my opinion. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more content. I want to get a goal of 130 subs very soon, and making my way to 200 subs. I just need, I think, 70 something more, so I can't wait for that. So yeah, and also make sure you guys hit the notification bell so you can find more reviews like this. You get notified right away, and you can click on new videos. So yeah, so anyways, guys, also comment down below if you guys like this guy or not, and just tell me down below. But anyways, guys, till all are one.